Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your weekly astrology. Woo! We may have a blast from the past this week as there's some heavy-hitting retrograde planetary shenanigans which could restore something that is lost. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey, fabulous Scorpio. How you doing? There is a ton of energy, a mystical possibility this week, strange and intense conversations, and moments of wonder for you, connected to creativity, passion, and your deepest potential is rising to the surface. Sounds good to me. But of course, like any good fairy tale, we have this week you as the hero, but you also coming to a point where you have to make and challenge something within, something to do with your fears, or perhaps something to do with somebody in your life that's been disrespectful, callous, rude, or negative. Perhaps someone's been gaslighting you. This week, you're diving deep to find out the truth. In fact, what I'm talking about may not even be now. It may be because all the planets are retrograde, all the main planets are retrograde, other than Uranus, and including Pluto, your ruler, being retrograde. There is a cleaning up connected to the past. But I find whenever we do go back and clear up the past, it sort of unleashes a host of potential for our future. But anyway, let's get to the beginning. We have retrograde Jupiter, sextiling retrograde Neptune. There is a revelation coming from a conversation, possibly a conversation with someone in the past. But also you are sensing in your soul, in your spirit, in your intuition, what you need to do to not only make yourself happy, to push yourself forward creatively. And there may be a connection with someone, either from your past or someone that you have now, that's a deeply intense connection that you feel their energy so strongly, and you're resolving or moving forward with that energy, with that person. Venus, the planet of love, is making you adventurous and making you open to possibility, and making you stretch yourself when it comes to your intimate relationships. And that's trine Neptune too, the planet of spirituality and no boundaries. But also it sprinkles a bit of fairy dust this week, sort of, so strange and unexpected things are coming your way. Of course, if you're a typical Scorpio, you don't necessarily like the unexpected, but you think that when it does arrive, often you could turn it into even more magic. So don't be fearful if something wondrous drops in your lap this week. Embrace. Now we do have Mercury opposing Jupiter, but Jupiter, it never, that's my donkey in the background, by the way. Jupiter never brings any kind of terrible problem. It only allows you to expand and grow. So even when there's an opposition, the only danger is that we promise too much. In this case with Mercury, you might be so excited about an opportunity that you over-promise. Mercury is also trine Neptune. Very strong spiritual feel to this week, connected to your inner happiness. And then I suppose the main thing you need to watch out for is Mercury opposing your ruler Pluto. But I would imagine you might have an argument or a discussion or an ending of some description, but it's part of your journey. It's part of your journey to liberation and to freedom. Take care, gorgeous. I send you so much love, and I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same, because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after, because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that? I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.